Hey, what's up? Today's behind the scenes video covers a session with Cherece. We recreated a look that we found online with our own spin to it. The behind the scenes was filmed on the Panasonic HC-WXF991 and 3 different cameras for stills. Kim and Deji were with me on location, so shout out to them for this one. And I started the session using the Panasonic Lumix ZS100 for the wide shots, and I'm using all natural light during midday. When I first started photography, we were encouraged to stay away from this kind of lighting, but it's never honestly been that hard to deal with for me. I talked in a little more detail about this camera in my session with Jayan, but it's quickly become one of my favorite cameras to travel with. I switched to one of my Nikon cameras here, shooting on a 35mm 1.8 lens to add more depth to the image, and 35mm is my favorite focal length to shoot at when I'm outdoors like this. At this point, I switched to another Nikon camera, the Nikon D200. I'm shooting on a 70 to 300mm lens for a tighter crop. Despite not having a very wide aperture, this focal length does a great job at compressing my background and really hones in on my subject. Right here we're setting up the drone to add a different feel to the BTS. Kim shot these using the DJI Mavic Mini while we got ready for the next spot. At this side of the park, it's a spot people love to use just because of the way it looks. I try to pay attention to what my peers do, and I realize that nobody has ever thought about shooting backlit right here. So I decided to use the sun to really make the image shine. I did a few test shots in black and white before going for the key look, and I had 2 of these in mind. One with her leaning backwards and one with her reaching out while she's surrounded by light. The first one wasn't perfect, but I was okay with it. Then I got a bit closer and I went for the second, and it really paid off. I was happy with how the image came out. As a backup, I did another after adjusting her hand, but I still like the first one more. This was the first of 2 sessions I did on this day, so you can look out for another behind the scenes video soon. And overall, the session went great. You can find these images on our website and our social media pages, and once again, thank you so much for watching.